Hi guys, welcome to the second daily video for this week and the Federation Tournament. Thank you for David, also the long-time supporter of my YouTube channel. So thank you, David, to be able to bring you these kind of interesting hands and actually to get the learning curve on FunBridge, because playing with computers is different than in the real life, and if you want to be successful there, you actually constantly have to learn and adjust your style, which is kind of risky, because once we will be allowed to play in the live tournaments again, this might be brought to you and actually it can backfire. But if you are able to distinguish and you know that you have to make different decisions, then I'm bringing you one of the options to think about in the following board. Okay, so we've got the 12 high card points here with the semi-balanced hand, 2-suited clubs and spades, and because I have a good rebid, I have some defensive values, and I'm non-vulnerable. This is a clear opening even without the jack of clubs. I will consider opening on 11 count here. So you open West bids 1 heart, partner bids 2 diamonds, which is forcing at least 10 high card points, and East jumps to 4 hearts. And guys, I have to remind you the vulnerabilities, because East-West is vulnerable and we're not. So what is the decision in here and how to actually bid? And again, I will make the distinguishing. So with a real partner, this is for me a clear pass, because I have 7 losers, I have nothing extra, I actually don't know what's the best contract. In my style, 2 diamonds denies 4 cards in spades, so unless partner is something strange, I'm expecting that partner will double 4 hearts and we just go with it. I hopefully have 2 defensive tricks in spades. Sometimes you might end up having only 1 or none if the distribution is crazy, because East might have something like 4 hearts and 6 spades, and we might find West with a 5-5 and a crazy distribution, which you can expect when opponents are preempted that high, vulnerable against not. But we are playing with computers, and relying on partner to make the right decision here is very often very tough. So what are our options? Is actually pass is kind of a clear, and we want partner to let's play, and this is actually what I have done when I was playing the board. But the second thing what I was considering was the double, because of my actually minimum hand and the experience of how it goes, that East and West are often crazy when they have like 10 and more card fit. They just go to 4, not looking on the distribution, not looking on honors, and they might just go down many times. And in here, being able to make 5 in a minor, for that you actually need a lot. So I think double is a very good thing here to do, although for Arjun this shows 15 plus high card points and showing extras. So if you decide to pass, then partner bids 5 clubs, and that's the contract you are playing. If you decide to double, everybody passes and you are playing 4 hearts double. So this is the high level decisions which kind of you have to make for your partner. So see that partner is having 5-5 minors with a singleton heart, so obviously he wants to bid 3, 4, 5, kind of 6 losers, which we should cover. If we actually have 2 hearts and only 2 diamonds, then the spades will be covered. The clubs are basically covered by length, and if I would have had the queen of spades and diamonds, this will be almost no-brainer to make 5 clubs for 400. But right now I don't have the diamonds. So what are my options? Since they return the spades, is actually that there is ace queen in diamonds with West, or that the diamonds are kind of blocked and I managed to end play them. So here we go. You can play the club. Usually when you have the big fit, it's better to keep the lowest card just in case for safety reasons, and draw both rounds of trumps. So right now you might make the decision because West shoved 5 or 6 hearts, and this is actually what you should be noticing at the beginning. What is the East signal, because it's most likely count. But West has also 2 clubs and he returned the jack of spades. So if you actually try to catch the spades, you might also find out what might be the spade distribution, because I can play all 4 rounds, rough it in the dummy, cross back to south, and then play the diamond to try to end play them. Since there was no 10 in spades, I guess that West led the jack of spades from jack 10, and he might have something like 5 hearts, 4 spades, 2 clubs and 2 diamonds, or yeah, well, he might have 6 hearts, 3 spades, 2 clubs, then he will also have 2 diamonds. If he's short in spades, then only in that case he might have 3 diamonds. So what is actually a possible end play here is to play the diamond immediately, because if you don't do that and you play the spades, it's much easier for East and West to count your distribution and to play the defense right. So let's play the diamond and see that West jumps, which might be actually a good thing for us, because he might have ace and a queen. But East plays the 3 of diamonds and West switches back the 2 of diamonds, which is kind of bad. East, we are missing actually queen and 10 in diamonds, so East will discard the 3 all the time. So right now I guess our only chance is actually to play the jack and hope that the queen of diamonds is with West, because if he has ace third, he will probably duck the first round. If he didn't, then I will end play the opponents. So that's the only chance to play the jack, which unfortunately fails on this board. And see that we couldn't do anything in here to make the contract. So the rest is mine, and see how important from West was to jump with the ace, because if he plays the 2 and hopes that I misguess the diamond and play the jack, then they might score 2 diamonds. But if I guess the diamonds right and I jump with the king, then play all rounds of spades and exit with the diamond, West will be left only with hearts and has to play towards the double void, and I will rough in the north hand and discard the losing diamonds in south and make the contract. Which with the computer is more difficult in the real life. This might be on the other hand much easier to play if you played right and hide your strategy to end play opponents, not cashing the spades first. Unfortunately in here 5 clubs is for -3 imps, 16 players did the same, 4 players went down from 5 diamonds, and actually only 3 players were lucky to actually make 5 clubs. I checked and it was because West played the second round of hearts just like that after the ace of diamonds. So see that sometimes you have to be lucky to get +8, but those 3 guys who actually doubled the 4 hearts made the right decision on this board and scored +10. So in the final ranking, this is 13 imps difference with the previous board I showed you yesterday, which is 12 imp difference, already 25 imps. So if I get both boards right, I will have 38 imps, and actually being still not there, still I needed a little bit more, and I will show you where I could have get it. And it was actually on board number 11, where 15 players played from north, scoring +7, and 10 players played from south and went down in 3-no trumps. If we just quickly go through the board, is that north opens one club, and with kind of the balance in, I was happy to play 3-no trumps from my side, because if I bid one diamond, I expect partner bids major, and then I have to go 3-no trumps anyway. Again, see the lucky thing that if you bid the diamond, north bids 1-no trump, you bid 3-no trumps, east leads the queen of spades, and you will have time to establish the diamonds. But after the king of clubs lead and the singleton jack dropping, the 7 is not the stopper, because the third 10 is dropping toward, the third 9 is dropping towards the king queen 10 with west, and the king of diamonds is actually the entry for established clubs. So this was really a unfortunate board, which was already on 11th boards out of 16, and I felt pretty desperate, wanted to still have a chance to get to the top 5 or score a bit more, that I actually went for the next board like hell, and see that I was the only one who got lucky on this one. The question is, was it like that lucky? Because with the south hand, I responded 2-no trumps, which showed like 11 high card points, and partner bid 3 clubs as 1923 hope of the slam. And if partner is having 4 clubs, and I have king and ace king in the outside suit, I mean, I cannot have more, even the 10 of hearts. So I couldn't have more, so I went for slam after partner didn't cube it, after 3 spades, where I knew that he must have a club or a diamond cubed. So this is more like showing the minimum of the hand, which is not forcing past thing, because he showed the maximum, and I'm covering kind of 4 losers. If partner is not having the queen of clubs or not having the queen of hearts, there are options. And see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losers. If I cover 4, easy slam. What I had to do though on this board is actually figure out the heart position and trying to figure out that I have to finesse the third queen here. So again, very important to get the idea and get the count. I was also lucky that the ace of diamonds was onside, but partner had 14 high card points, not 19. Distributional, well, even if you add 3 points here, it's still 17, not 19. So I'm not like entirely happy how north bid. But if he has the queen of hearts or queen of diamonds, this will be a great slam. Especially in 6 hearts, where the diamond can disappear on the king of hearts. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed and got some important insight. See that I was number 1 on this board here on 3 boards. Still, this was pretty flat to score just 1 imp on every single ones, and or 0 or +2. So those keyboards this time I didn't got entirely right. Hopefully that this week I will get back to the top. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.